Okay, let's get settled in here. We got a few more minutes before yoga time. I had to disrupt all the ants. They don't like it when their little trail's been moved. But just for a little bit. All right. Morning yoga, morning stretch here by the pool, Isla Mujeres at the beautiful Paradise Suites, which is where I hold my yoga retreats. We do have a retreat for if anyone is interested the end of January. We're trying to put together a group. So if anyone would like to come down and enjoy the beautiful space here and do yoga in the morning and the evening, we're going to do a January 26th through February 2nd yoga retreat. And all the information is on my website, which is olisyoga.yolasite.com, which I can add some information. If you go to the link in the description, that'll send you to the site for sure. But so here we are by the pool. It's a lovely little oasis here in the middle of Isla, the center part of town, which is towards the north end of the island. The island is very small, and they've been doing a lot of just to keep people safe. Everybody wears masks, everybody's outside, all the restaurants that are open, you're all seated outside. So if you would like to, get away, this is perfect spot. So you can always leave me a comment. Let me know if you're interested at all. If you're enjoying the videos, leave me a comment. So yeah, just let me know. Reach out to me, and anything is possible. This place is amazing right now. And it's safe, and it lifts your spirits, and it's cheap. Like you can, do a little stay here fairly cheap for 7 days. So let me know. This is a little boutique hotel, Paradise Suites, and it's got a wall all around. We've got the North Garden restaurant over here, and it's just super cool. It's got like a little bit of sandy area, lots of palms. We've got the big banyan trees, iguanas, and it's just a beautiful spot. At night, the bats come down and drink out of the pool, which is super cool too. So that said, let's settle in for a little yoga this morning. Take your time. Seated comfortably is where we want to start. And just let yourself settle in to your environment wherever you are. If you don't have any sun today, I would like to radiate some of the sun, the beautiful sunshine and the warmth here out to you. Just take a moment, imagine yourself in the sunshine by the pool. The beach is a half a block away, beautiful Playa Norte. Imagine yourself on the white sand beach with the palm trees swaying. If you can imagine, if you can see yourself there, it's amazing what those visualizations can do. About 2, maybe 3 years ago, I wrote in my journal that I wanted to be here on Isla, going down to the beach to do yoga. and living in a little apartment on the island, and lo and behold, here I am, being able to spend the winter here. And a lot of that is because I have support from my online live yoga classes. So namaste, and thank you to everyone who has supported me on this journey. So visualization is very important in your life. We're going to work a little pranayama this morning, in and out through the nose, get some noisy breaths. And we'll start to work through the neck and the shoulders, just gently. We want to warm up slowly this morning. So feeling the shoulders and the neck. We'll go a little forward and back, a little side to side. Just moving the neck around so that you feel a little stretch come up from the shoulder to the ear, gently. And we'll start with a little more movement through the shoulders, up and around. You can go from the front to the back, back to front. A little rotation. We'll take the arms up. Inhale, exhale, expand, just letting the fingers fly back. Inhale, exhale, expand, open up the chest. Inhale, exhale. Get a couple more. Just feeling the arms moving slowly, like they're moving through resistance. And then we'll press, just letting your palms hover off of the mat. So some energy down the ear, shoulder, arm, and right out through the palm. Lifting the sternum, we'll come up. Exhale back. Again, just taking your time. Taking a little longer to reach and recover. A little longer to reach and recover. And then we'll take that arm over the top, circle around, back to the front, lift the chest. Up over the top, circle, center, and up. So keep it going. And center, draw the shoulders back, a little lift of the chin, just trying to open the throat, lift the sternum. And then tuck the chin, roll right down into your lap, a little support. pulling the belly in, trying to lift the inside of the spine. Draw the belly in, roll it up, reset, inhale. We'll interlace the fingers this time and just start to draw the elbows in towards each other. Extra length up the arm, drawing the chin in, elbows in towards the ears, coming forward, fold. Pull the belly in, we'll roll it right back up, reset the shoulders. Again, inhale, interlace and press. Couple of breaths here, and coming forward. Roll it up and set the shoulders. We're going to switch the legs. Inhale, fold, reach. Scoop out the belly, roll it up. And we get one more. Roll it up and set. Let's come into a flat back. So we're going to go hands and knees. Just take a moment if you need a little extra padding under the knees. Inhale to cow, exhale to cat. So a little more emphasis on our cat pose this morning. Tucking the tailbone, squeeze those glutes. Keep it going. Just working through the spine. Bend and flex, warming it up. And again, that little bit of emphasis on the cat pose. So really tuck the tailbone, squeeze the glutes. Really good for your lower back, strengthening those lower abdominals. And we'll press back into a little child's pose here. Let the arms extend, reach. A little lift and lower of the shoulder blades, of the armpits. So taking your time to lift and release. Lift and release. Come on up. We'll do a little plank, modified plank. Bringing the chest down, scoop through. Right back to child's pose. Press. And again, inhale out, exhale down, scoop through, and push right back. Child's pose, press. Let's get one more just to warm up the arms. Inhale out, exhale down, scooping through, and press right back. And we'll come up, tuck the toes. Let's press into our first down dog. Just stretching through the feet, ankles. Taking some time with your feet this morning. Getting a good warm up. And we'll walk those feet up to the front, coming into a forward fold. Knees a little bend and straighten. Hamstrings warming up. We'll roll it up. All the way up. Big shoulder roll. Inhale up. Diving down. Again, soft knees rolling up through the spine, shoulders. Inhale, reach, dive. One more roll up, taking your time. Inhale, press the palms. We'll bring the palms in. A little lift through the heels. Get those ankles, feet. And we'll let the heels drop. Inhale up. Diving right down. Monkey. Couple of breaths in your monkey pose. And then we'll walk those feet back. Right back to down dog. Down dog press. Ready for a little plank here. Shoulders over the hands. You can go full plank, or if you want to drop the knees. Some strength. And then we're going to tuck those toes, push right back. Down dog press, and then just let your knees drop. Child's pose. Coming right back up. Tuck the toes, down dog press. Inhale to plank. And then push those hips back. We'll walk it up to the front. Forward fold. Let the head go for a moment. Soft knees rolling up. Inhale. Palms coming in. Lift. If you want an extended balance, reaching up. Lift the heels higher, longer, taller, and then we'll let the heels drop, dive right back down. Monkey, down dog. Inhale to plank. This time just make sure that the shoulders are out over the fingertips. You've got good support. We'll bring the chest down. Cobra. Up, exhale down, cobra up, exhale down, one more, tuck the toes, big push, right back to down dog, let those heels drop back, one leg reaching up, just a little lift, extend. Bring it down, other leg reaching up, lift, and we'll bring it down, alternating. And one more. Yeah. Yeah, feels good through the hips. Bring it right down. Press the heels back. We'll walk it up to the front. Forward fold. And again, just release the head. Inhale to monkey, chair, big sweep up, reach, little back bend, and we'll bring it in. Just take a moment. Let's come into our chair pose. So some strength here, reaching back with the hips. Holding, breathing, holding, breathing, and then we'll fold it. Just letting the head go. Soft knees roll right back up. Inhale. Palms come in. Again, take a moment. If you want to lift the heels or extended balance, a little more challenge. And we'll let the heels drop, dive. Monkey, down dog. Plank. We'll do a little side plank. You can just roll it to the side and open up. You can drop that knee underneath. Make sure the arm and the hand right underneath of you. We're not going to stay long. Other side. Side plank. If you want to drop that knee, just depending on how your arm right underneath of you is feeling. And then we'll bring it down. Let's drop the knees. Child's pose. Rolling it up. Sitting back towards the heels for a moment. Just slowly letting, as you start to get a little warmer, letting the heels sink down, or the hips sink down between the heels. Scoop out the belly, and we'll come up. Let's step through, plant that foot, inhale. Reach and open. Draw it down, press, other side. Stepping through, reach and open. Exhale. It's because we're morning yoga, we're just going to keep it moving. Open. And release. One more. Stepping through. Reach. Open. And we'll bring it down, draw it back. A little camel pose here, so make sure you have support under the knees if you need it. Little extra padding. Push the hips forward. Lift. Create that back bend. Open, open. Really squeeze the glutes, tighten, and recover. Let's come into a child's pose. Just let the forehead rest for a moment. If you can, just a little roll across the forehead. And then we'll roll it up. Hands and knees. Inhale to cow. Take a couple of breaths. Scoop out the belly. Pull those lower abdominals in. Lift the tailbone. Exhale to cat. Squeeze the glutes. Tighten up. Tight, tight, and release. Flat back. Let's do a little spinal balance while we're here. So opposite arm and leg, reach. Exhale down. Reach. Full extension. Really stretch the arm and the leg away from the torso. And we'll bring it in, tuck the toes, down dog. Yeah, just feel that downward facing dog. Scoop out the belly, tip the tailbone. One leg reaching up. Stretch, reach. And we'll let it swing through. Take a step, we'll drop the heel in the back. Come on up. Take a moment to check your alignment, and we'll take our warrior 2. So opening up through the hips, opening up through the shoulders. Working a little depth here if you'd like. Just depending on how warm you are, trying to flatten out that front thigh. Feels good. Hang on. Give yourself a couple more expanding breaths. And then we'll cartwheel down, long lunge, lift the back heel, just let that leg extend. You get a moment here to let the hips sink. And we'll step back, down dog. Heels, belly, tailbone. Other leg reaching up. Nice and open through that hip as you reach. And we'll let the legs swing through. Take a step, drop the heel. Come on up. Take a moment, check your alignment. Warrior 2 on this side. Start to work your depth. Flatten out that front thigh. Hips open, chest open. Take a few more breaths. steady, and we'll cartwheel down. Long lunge. Let the hips sink as the back heel comes up. And we'll step back. Down dog. Getting an invasion here. Trying to keep the ants at a distance, and they're like, no, you're in our territory. Inhale to plank. We're going to flip the feet. Just let your hips sink, a little up dog. Squeeze your glutes super tight. Tight, tight, tight. And then lift, flip the feet, push right back, drop the knees, child's pose. A little roll through the wrists gently. And we'll roll it up, sit back towards the heels. Open up the chest a little more. We'll come up, stepping through, tuck those toes, step together, forward fold. Just standing in your mountain. Nice and open through the chest. Big old fatty iguana over there watching me, sitting in the sunshine. Let's come back to our chair. So bring the ankle bones and the knees together. We'll reach, push the hips back. So we're building some strength here in our chair pose. Pressing into the heels, reaching back with the hips. Holding. We're going to bring the palms in, heart center. Keeping the knees even in the front, a little twist. So drawing that elbow across the body. And center, other side, draw the elbow across the body. Breathing, center, we'll dive down. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Head release. Tip the tailbone, full stretch right up the backs of the legs. Soft knees rolling up. Big shoulder roll. Mountain. Open the chest. Let's come into our tree. We'll do a little tree pose. A little tree, lift, lengthen, reach, open the chest, press the palms. If you want to reach behind, grab a hold of the forearms or the elbows. And we'll bring it in. Let's switch sides. Just very open through the hips, shoulders, reach. If you want to go up high, press the palms. Or if you want to bring it down low, cross the forearms or the elbows. Just another breath right here. And release. Go on. Go, 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 go. Open up. So a little interlace behind the back. Create a little back bend. Pressing the hips forward. Open the chest. Squeeze as you come back. Chest expansion coming forward. Nice big fold. Scoop out the belly. Let those arms rotate nice and high. And we'll release the arms all the way down. Just let the head go. Give the head a little shake out. No and yes. And we'll lift the chin. Get a monkey pose, a nice strong monkey pose. Drawing the knees back. And then we're going to let the hips sink right down towards the heels. So a nice deep squat here. Open up the arms, flatten your back, and then we'll just push right up to the top. Reach, palms come in, heart center. Soften the eyes. And then we'll move into another balance. We're going to do our dancer pose. So opposite arm, leg coming up. See if you can get a hold of that ankle and then just slowly working at your level into a little reach. Tip it over. Little lizards jumping around. I see you. And we'll come back in. Release. Let that arm circle. Center. Other side. Leg. If you can get a hold of the ankle, reach up high, holding that balance, and then tip it over. Just a little reach, extend and stretch. Gazing out over the fingertips if you can. And we'll bring it in, circle, palms come in. Just a moment in your standing position. Let me check our nice. Keep it going. And we'll inhale, reach, dive down, forward fold, monkey, stepping back, down dog. Inhale to plank. Nice strong plank. Again, hands right, shoulders right over the hands, fingertips. We'll bring the chest down, scooping through, and then push right back. So a little strength move there. So you're going to try that one again. Inhale, exhale down, scooping through, and push. Walk those feet right up to forward fold. Let the head go, shake it out. Monkey, let the hips sink, flat back. Inhale up. We'll bring the palms in. Vamos. Stepping into warrior one. So drop that heel in the back. Get a little press into the front heel. And hold. Working your lunge. So again, that front thigh. Just trying to work some depth here. Take your time. Hips. If you want to take those arms up, press. We're going to step together. Inhale, dive down. Soft knees rolling right back up. Other side, stepping back. Press into that back foot, hips, shoulders squared off. Just working that lunge. Take a little time. Feels good. Hips are nice and warm. If you want to take the arms up. Expanding breaths. And we'll come back to the front, step together. Inhale, dive. Let it all go. Arms hanging, shoulders, head, neck. We'll lift the chin, stepping back. Drop the knees, child's pose, press. Can't stay too long in child's pose because I'll get eaten alive. Roll it up. Set the shoulders. So I want to take a little time at the end of the session here just to give a little baby tour of the grounds here because it's such a nice spot. So we'll just do a little more here. And then I'll take you on a little tour. So let's come forward, have a seat, bring those legs right out to the front, seated forward fold, flex your feet, just drawing your toes right back towards you. Reach. If you can reach the shins or the knees or the ankles or the toes. Just taking a little time in your seated forward fold to really let the hamstrings, the hips, because there's no weight on them. It's just lengthening. So taking a little extra time here to let those hamstrings release. We're going to release one arm, hand across, and then just a little twist. So looking back, if you want to take that back arm, reach around behind you. A little twist. And center, other side. So reaching across, let that back arm reach behind. A little rotation, a little twist. Pull the belly button in tight as you can in this position. And then release. We'll roll it up. Soles of the feet coming in. Cobbler's pose. Lift the back nice and tall. Lift the back nice and tall. Feels good, that inner thigh stretch. And then we'll release it. Let's come down just for a few moments onto the spine, draw the knees in. Not too long. I might be carried away. Just feeling the spine. Some little circles with the knees. And we'll extend one leg, just hovering. And then switch. So keep your belly tight. Extend and switch. Keeping the belly tight, working the core. And then we'll lift the shoulders, switch, lift the shoulders. Both knees come in, right underneath of the knees. Get a few rolls through the spine. And we'll come up to a boat. Right into a boat. Lift the chest, lift the knees. If you want to release it, you want to keep the feet low. And we'll bring it in. Let's come into a comfortably seated position here. Finish up with some breathing. Looking good so far. I think the ants gave up. There's a few, but not like there was. So just seated, spine, shoulders into the back. Take a few long, slow breaths. Again, working a little of your visualization, where you would like to be, how you would like to feel. Giving strength to that with gratitude. Just a few ujjayi breaths, noisy breaths. We'll bring the palms in, heart center. Giving thanks. And again, support, so appreciative of the support, sharing and liking the videos, letting others know that I'm here offering this yoga. And if the people would like to support me by donating, there's a link in the description, or if you are interested in coming to Isla Mujeres and Paradise Suites here and joining me for a little yoga retreat, you are so welcome. Peace. Namaste. So let me show you around a little bit before we get done here. Okay, ants. Time's up. Let me just show you a little bit more of the place because it's just so cool. Let me see what's going on here on the video. Yeah, here we go. So we'll come down this way. Got the pool. You've seen the pool. We've got these cool little palapas. Uh-oh, sun is right on the camera. Let me find a shady spot over here. There we go. A little shade. These cool little palapas that you can sit by the pool, which is super fun. The grounds. Come on down this way. Let me show you the big old iguanas. We got the stairway. Do you see him down there? He's right, boop, right there. Let me show you. There's a couple of them hanging out. Let's see, I'm right in the sun. Let me see if we can check them out. Yeah. Big one. And they're just hanging out. This is their territory, man. There's all these cool sculptures in the yard. Palms. Down this way, it's the rooms. There's a couple of nice rooms down that way. There's massage down by the spa area. So yeah, it's beautiful grounds here. That iguana, he's just checking us out. All right, nice. All right, have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining.